Hello, you beautiful people. This is your friend Kevin. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody. And this is your divine inspiration message of the day. So today I'm going to start with my isms, affirmations, call them what you will. And we start with I am. I am a miracle making magnet. I am unlimited in all ways and in all things. I am open and receptive to allowing all the good and abundance in the universe. We have to get to the point where we believe it. This is a number 22 day, which actually reduces to a 4. However, for me, when the 11 or 22 pops up, it to me is a spiritual amplification of that 4 energy. So the 22, I believe and I think, is the angelic influences dancing among us and carrying the characteristics of a 4, and it literally gets amplified in the sense that the energy of 22 translates to anything is possible and will be accomplished. 22 energy is mega practical with humongous plans. So make the biggest plan you can possibly conjure up today. There is absolutely nothing to worry about, fret about, or get concerned about with this energy level. All manner of communications are favored for today, and it's highly likely there will be plenty of physical and spiritual help available. Days and people that carry that 22 energy are typically magical, and they've got sparkles like fairies and all kinds of magical energy about them. The Magician is a card that works very much with 22, and the King of Air is another card if you're into tarot, which is the King of Swords. Archangel Raziel comes forward, Archangel Raguel comes forward with the energies of Taurus and Gemini for additional support. So there, my friends, pretty powerful for today. We are using Happier Me affirmation cards, and the affirmation that popped up was, I am grateful for this body, this mind, and this soul. And on the other side, your body allows you to get up every morning and live. Your mind allows you to feel alive, and your soul is that one that allows you to have meaningful connections. So give thanks. Give thanks for every single day. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for blessing me with this ability to chit chat and have a little morning break or early break or whatever time it is. We're using the 22 Archangels Oracle deck, brand new deck by Kyle Gray. He has other angel decks. Angel Guide, the Angel Guide Oracle, which this one, it's a nice little tuck-in. You can actually make an additional deck if you combine the two. I'm going to get another deck, another set, because I actually like these to be separated. I like to, see the different dimensions of this group of 22. Archangel Jophiel, trusting the unfolding. There's nothing wrong with any path that we're on. We're on the path. We are on a life journey. And yes, at times it seems like we are going off course. The minute you feel that you're going off course, you call in the archangels and the spirit guides, and I am going off course. I went off course earlier this year. Now I'm back on course. It is all about how close you are to love and how far away you are from it. And this is when we usually get so far away from love, fear kicks in, and we get lost in that fear, that feeling of lostness, darkness, despair, whatever you want to call it. Call in Jophiel. Bring it back. Balance it out. Thank you. For our card of the day, we're going to be using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine. I actually like these. It's a softer tarot deck. It's a kinder tarot deck. It's like having your buddies, your angelic buddies around you. And I have my angelic buddies, Gertrude and Beatrice. Yes, 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 yes. Where are you today? Whoop, there's two cards that popped out. Um, where are you? Where are you? What do you got to say for us? They said that they just said that this is a great time of the year in the northern hemisphere when you have a lot of daylight to do your planning, to be outside in nature. Well, I have to say this to my beautiful spiritual friends. The forecast for today in the North American region, I don't know about the rest of the world, is going to be a little toasty, and it may not be safe to be outside for any length of time. Although I think I agree with them that it was time. Oh, good. Gertrude says, "Well, then you better put sunscreen on and wear your sun hat." Oh, so it's like, okay, just told me. All right, we have the Empress. Oh, I like her. Now, this is the birth of brand new plans, and brand new plans that bring you a sense of love, bring you a sense of joy, bring you a sense of um, um, creation, abundance, action. We cannot, the divine, the miracle makers, the beloved God, Jesus, what have you, your spiritual disciples, your board of angelic directors need your direction. They are actually here to assist us in all ways, in all things, in all directions of time and space and energy. However, we're at the front of our own parade. We're at the front with our, what do they call those things? I think it's a baton, I think they do, where they conduct the band, and the band follows. That is your band, your group of spiritual helpers have to have your direction. Now, well, what if the direction that you want to give them isn't the right direction? Well, things won't happen. That's just the truth. You know within your heart, within the intuition that you were given, whether something's in alignment with you. And the other indication is how you feel. If you feel lit up and you feel on fire and you feel like, ooh, I kind of like the way this is going, this is feeling, then it's the right path for you. If you're feeling indifferent about it, there's a bit of a difference between the feeling of excitement, which is also a bit fearful, and then the feeling of terror, which is really fearful, and then that feeling of, I've never done this before and I'm a little bit nervous. The little bit nervous is when you call upon your guides and your helpers, because that's what they're wanting. They're wanting to just push a little bit, but they need something to push into. Right, so the other card that popped up goes along with it and just basically speaks to what I said, the Ace of Air. Inspiration, communication, and adjustments. This little fella is on a brand new mission, and it seems rather overwhelming. They've started something, and I can speak to this, that has got off the ground, and of course, the human experience is to want to know how it's going to go. We want this validation. We want to know, oh, I've opened up my shop, now I want everyone to show up. Well, no one knows you're there. So this is where the Empress says, keep going. Get in the mindset of abundance, because abundance is everywhere. I mean, look, she's sitting here holding a baby, got a bunny rabbit at her feet, and oh, look at this, money coming with love. So whatever you need, the abundance that you need, it doesn't necessarily have to be financial. We always look at financial abundance because, you know, the financial stuff is what we seem to use to exchange energy. Way back along, they used services. People made things and they exchanged them, or food. We did that, bartering. So with this Ace of Air influence into the Empress influence and a number 22 day, you are embarking on miracles. You actually have the ability to do it. The other thing I might want to suggest you do is think of a time in your life, maybe write it down, that you didn't know if anything would work out the way that they did, and it did work out. Think of a time in your life where I wasn't sure about how all that was going to go, and it was just perfect. It just worked that it was supposed to work. So use this angel message basically of saying, calm down your fears, understand that a little bump in the road is just meant to help adjust the plan, just meant to give you a little wake up call, a little shake up, if you will, and give thanks for the bumps along the way. Give thanks for the adjustments that have to be made, because that takes the rough edges off and allows you to sort of see something a little bit deeper, a little bit more together, if you will. I think any adjustment we make because something wasn't quite right or didn't quite work, and that includes timing. Sometimes we can go off thinking this is the right time to do something, and we do it, and it doesn't happen because the timing was off. The opportunity wasn't lined up. That doesn't mean that we stop and we give up. Stopping and giving up is the ego and its fear. Now, I'm not saying go ahead and forge forward if it really isn't the right time. I'm trying to think of an example. Beatrice, Gertrude, what's an example of doing something that clearly isn't the right time to do it? Writing your Christmas cards in February when you just now you've got the decorations up. That might be a little, well, why would we be doing that? Although, if you are someone who is an entrepreneur and you really missed the boat and you didn't get your Christmas tidings out before November, then you probably need to have a sale and put it on sale. That would be a good thing to do, but not to start putting, Christmas decorations and things like that at Valentine's. That's a bit of a wild, example of timing that's off, timing that's not quite right, or planning a holiday when everybody else is going back to work. Although I think there are some instances where folks don't really want to take trips when majority of schools in the world are out on their own vacation. So this card is basically saying, get on your mark, get set, and go. And then make the adjustments along the way. This card is saying anything you want to put your mind to on this 22 day is very much you're able to accomplish it, able to get it going. For me, that looks like giving thanks. Like I give thanks to Beatrice and I give thanks to Gertrude for the fun and the wisdom that comes that they bring with these cards. They are just such a loving influence, and I'm just grateful for them. Always reminding was this: they're in a church at an altar. Ooh, okay, what are you showing me about this altar? And they're saying that the altar should represent what you want to have. Oh, so they're placing vases of flowers on this altar. So where's what I see in my third eye center with these two wonderful energies? They are singing praises for us. Singing praises for us today in front of a beautiful stained glass window that actually, oddly enough, is open. So what I'm seeing is a square window with an arched top, and it's an open window. So it opens up, and I can see the stained glass pieces on each side, and then under the window, as if it's a windowsill, is an altar. And what do you want me to talk about this altar? Put flowers on the altar, a token of appreciation, anything that reminds you that you are able to accomplish things, something simple. She's taught, now they've got incense. Well, you can use incense sticks. Something fragrant, she's saying, something that smells so good that reminds you of what it is you're looking to attract. I can hear organ music, so it's really pleasant. It's really melodic. This is the kind of energy that you get in when you're wanting to manifest, when you're wanting to let the miracles happen. And they're just bowing. Thank you. Okay, thanks for all that. I'm hoping this makes sense. Follow the pathway to love. Follow the pathway to joy. Follow the pathway to manifestation. And you'll find getting out of the doldrums that you may feel stuck in. Until tomorrow, thank you very much for liking, subscribing, getting the word out. And I'll talk to you soon. Big love and many blessings. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.